Good day, this is Attila Kovács from GTC News Daily Trade with the facts in 2018, January the 30th. US national security officials are looking at options where the US government could take over part of the country's mobile network as a way of guarding against China. There are two options on the table. The US government pays for and builds the single network, an unprecedented nationalization of private infrastructures, or an alternative where US wireless providers build their own 5G networks, which would be less commercially disruptive to this industry. Microsoft acquires back-end game platform provider PlayFab for undisclosed terms. PlayFab offers cost-effective services to build and launch cloud-connected games across all platforms, which will tie into Microsoft's Azure cloud platform. PlayFab has served more than 700 million gamers and currently powers over 1,200 games with companies including Disney and Rovio. In initial disclosure about security flaws discovered in its processors, Intel notified a small group of customers, including Chinese companies like Lenovo and Alibaba, but left out the US government. The decision raises concerns as it potentially could have allowed information about the chip vulnerabilities called Spectre and Meltdown to fall into the hands of the Chinese government before being publicly revealed. Facebook has published its privacy ethics for the first time, publishing educational videos to help users manage their data and control who has access to their information. Facebook prepares for the European Union's General Data Protection Regulations, which enters into force on May 25 and will mark the biggest overhaul of personal data privacy rules since the birth of the Internet. Beating an offer from Novo Nordisk, Sanofi has agreed to buy biotech company Eblinx for 3.9 billion euros, marking the French drug maker's second big takeover this month after acquiring Bioverativ. With Eblinx, the firm will continue to expand its late-stage pipeline and strengthening its platform for growth in rare blood disorders. Sanofi is planning for a long term. Its shares are still in the lower range of its prime. Japan's financial services agency has ordered improvements to Tokyo-based Coincheck, which on Friday suspended trading in all cryptocurrencies except Bitcoin after hackers stole $534 million of NAM coins. Coincheck said this on Sunday it would return about 90% with internal funds, though it has yet to figure out how or when. The heist echoed through crypto markets around the world, spurring calls for more regulations. Ford's China chief Jason Luo has resigned after leading the US automaker's Chinese operations for roughly 5 months. He was taken on to help the firm improve ties with local joint venture partners and be more accurate in responding to local customer demands. Ford's Chinese sales in China slipped 6% in 2017 compared with a 3% increase for the industry overall. Google has made its first recognized investment in Asia by pumping money into Gojek, an Indonesian startup that's already secured investments from Chinese technology giants Tencent and JD.com. Local rivals Grab and Uber are backed by Japanese SoftBank. Google's announcement didn't specify how much the tech giant is investing. We'll let you know with the facts. Alibaba and Foxconn have initiated a $348 million funding round into Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer Xiaopeng Motors, marking Alibaba's first big investment in a car maker. Executives from the two companies said the move will allow them to tap into the intersection of the internet, artificial intelligence and traditional manufacturing. Xiaopeng is among the startups striving to become China's Tesla. Today's daily peak has the wind resorts for you, which dropped yesterday almost 10%. If it holds this level, you will make some money. Twitter turned around and is heading to $30. Use it to your advantage. Why you can. The Bristol Myers has been volatile for a while now. It seems the upside is coming, use it wisely. The German Bayer's acquisition for Monsanto postponed by European Union reviews. It's still cheap for an entry point. Meanwhile, the Wirecard has given a preliminary peek into its earnings and the numbers are looking just fine. Historical levels and crucial lows, the best we can describe today's charts with the loads of opportunities to have a few good positions working for us. Still, be patient, don't go against the flow. The euro dollar pulled back during Monday's session and we have to look at the long term here, which still shows a bullish market. 1.2275 offers plenty of support. The GBP USD also pulled back to 1.40 where the pair has a lot of support. We know that the GBP was sold out on Brexit vote, but it should be the time to go back into its old self. 140 is still a cheap price, be patient, see where we go from here. The USD JPY keeps showing volatility with yesterday's rally. At the moment 111 is the target with 108 being supportive, however the 107.5 level is crucial. If we break below, the pair could fall big time. Don't forget our services are going to be available soon only for our subscribers. Subscribe now through our website. This was Attila Kovács from GTC News Daily Trade with the Facts in 2018, January the 30th.